It's time to go Code Red inside the East Coast Wrestling Association. Welcome back, wrestling fans, to another action-packed half hour of ECWA Code Red. I, of course, am John Germain Esquire, and for the next 30 minutes, I will be your host as we take you through all things ECWA. But really, there is one thing only, that matters right now in the ECWA, and it is the Heavyweight Championship, namely the fact that it's been vacant since ECWA had to leave the title due to injury in the hands of Mike Tartaglia. But on Saturday, June 7th, we remedy that situation. 4 men will enter the ring, 1 man will have his arm raised in victory and be your new heavyweight champion. So over the next 4 episodes, we're going to give you a flavor, a sample of the 4 men you will see on Saturday night, June 7th. And we start this week with the Napalm Bomb. I don't know about you, I read Kafka in high school. A specific Kafka title called The Metamorphosis. Now, in the Kafka book, it talks about a man who turns into a cockroach, which is kind of a good analogy to how Napalm Bomb has evolved here in the ECWA. Hear me out, I know it's a stretch, but that's what I do. When Napalm Bomb came to ECWA, heck, I'd known him for years beforehand, from around the roads. Nice guy, and you knew he had talent. But for whatever reason, it just hadn't clicked yet. Well, he comes here. Has a little struggle early, gets frustrated, but then sidles up with Joel Blackheart, and ever since his own metamorphosis into that proverbial cockroach, again, I know it's a stretch, but ever since that change, Napalm Bomb has been a world beater. He caught the attention of Joe Zanoli, Mike Tartaglia, the higher-ups in ECWA, and they decided that on June 7th, he's one of the 4 men who will get a crack at becoming your next heavyweight champion. So we're going to start by showing you that moment where he crystallized, metastasized, went into his cocoon, if you will. Came out the other side, the raging brutality machine that Joel Blackheart turned him into, and then highlight one of his matches that has built the momentum, getting him to June 7th. At the end of the program, we'll talk a little bit about whether or not he can win, because let's be honest, that's the question you want answered. I don't have all the answers, but I'll certainly try. So first, let's set the scene. Little Mikey, Napalm Bomb. Call it the cocoon moment, if you will, when Napalm Bomb went from meh to one of the 4 men who could be your next champion. And Napalm Bomb! A rude welcome back to the ring for Little Mikey. It has been all napalm all the time in this contest.
You know, I'm surprised you remember these guys' names. There's a show here and there, and, you know. Ooh. I say one more. I agree. And Circle gets the square.
Vicious knife edge chop. You know, I took 1 show off in July, and I'm never going to hear the end of it.
Yeah, but you see, we didn't come here in July, and then we didn't have a show in August, so that's like 2 months.
Oh, were you?
People can forget stuff.
Were you in withdrawal? Were you missing me?
I had to do 2 jobs.
Drop kick to the knee, and Napalm goes face first into the middle turnbuckle.
I mean, I did them quite well.
And now the boss on the outside.
That's not cool.
But you know what? That speaks to the earlier discussion. This is the advantage you have with the boss on the outside. He bends the rules without breaking them.
You're right, because if the boss wasn't out there, it's quite possible that as Little Mikey's in the other corner, Napalm Bomb is refueling, and the boss didn't allow it.
Nice short elbow from Little Mikey. Cover. 1.5 did not hook the far leg. Now trading rights back and forth between Little Mikey and Napalm Bomb, and a big clothesline. And the axe handle smash to the chest. Here it is. Got that leg up around the throat. It's that momentum offense of Napalm Bomb coming into play. He's starting to feel it, starting to get on a roll.
Yeah, Napalm Bomb recognizes that Little Mikey can hold his own in that ring, so he's going right after him. The minute he gets up, Napalm Bomb, as long as he has enough in the tank, Napalm Bomb is right after. Oh, wow.
Very nicely done. And now he's going up to the high rent district. But Mike Tartaglia up on the apron. And he tosses Napalm off the top. Little Mikey grabs him, hooks the leg, 2, 3.
12 minutes, 41 seconds. Your winner, Little Mikey.
Well, there you go. We talked about it all match, and it played out exactly the way you expected. It was a combination of the technical attack of Little Mikey on the mid-back of Napalm Bomb. And so when Napalm got dumped off the top by the boss, made it that much more impactful. Quick roll up, 1, 2, 3, and an impressive win for Little Mikey. And you know, for Napalm Bomb, let's be honest, hasn't had very good luck in his early tenure in the ECWA, and you can see his frustrations boiling over a little bit after another defeat in an ECWA ring.
It was not necessarily a defeat at the hands of Little Mikey, at least not Little Mikey alone. I mean, again, Napalm Bomb, I think he was just about to win that match too. He would have hit that swanton, it would have been over, and the boss, whoa.
Oh, wait a minute. I think he just went after somebody at the timekeeper's table. Now he's flipped the timetable. He's throwing chairs around. He's going after Bob Ortiz.
Ortiz needs to get out of there.
Napalm Bomb is snapping, pushes John Finnegan away. What is going on? Oh no. This could get ugly. Give Sonny credit to at least direct him back toward the locker room, but he put himself in harm's way, and more chairs thrown. Napalm is furious. The losing streak continues, and he vented at all the wrong people. It's an unfortunate occurrence. You hate to see it happen, but you can understand the frustrations. Well, there you have it. He snapped. He saw blue. He just broke. He was frustrated. He was angry. And one man seemed to have the answers that Napalm Bomb had to hear. On the other side of this break, we're going to show you that moment when Napalm Bomb joined forces with Joel Blackheart. A moment in history that come June 7th could be defining and could help Napalm Bomb become the new heavyweight champion. Stick around. We have more Code Red to come.
Gunnery Sergeant Gnarly Ermy here with important information for veterans. At 2,600 American Job Centers nationwide, veterans and transitioning military personnel can find help with career counseling, resumes, and job placement. You want more information, don't you? The Department of Labor offers a variety of programs to help our military heroes find good jobs or continue their education. What are you waiting for?
Nothing ever stays the same. Everything must change. In our breakdown, must we lose? Or could we look for new breakthrough? For aren't we finding colors through our tears? And aren't we Nothing ever stays the same. Everything must change. What's the best now we could do? And what's the future we could view? Only falling through our years, and aren't we truly facing off our fear? Now we can break through. Now we can break through.
Welcome back. I'm still John Germain, you're still watching Code Red, and we are still in the middle of seeing the change, the metamorphosis of the Napalm Bomb from likable, otherwise solid performer to a man who has earned a spot in the four-way match for the heavyweight title on June 7th. We showed you when he kind of broke against Little Mikey. Well, here we are, the moment when he sidles up with Joel Blackheart. Enormous powerbomb! Cover! 1, 2, 3!
Ladies and gentlemen, time of the match, 15 minutes, 2 seconds. Your winners and still ECWA Tag Team Champions, D-Line!
One of the most brutal matches that we have ever seen in the ECWA, and it's capped off by an enormous power bomb.
That power bomb was so enormous that the impact sent, of all people, referee John Finnegan up off his feet. I mean, I think R2 just needs to, you know, okay, all right, man, we lost. We weren't able to do it this time. All right, let's go. There you go. You know, give him a hand. That's it. That's all he's asking for.
Oh, wait a minute. Blackheart slapping Breaker Morant, and now he's imploring R2 to put the boots to Breaker Morant. What is this? Now the chain driven into the head. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Body Snatcher. Here comes Body Snatcher and Black Ice. Are they going to intervene?
I think they're just watching. They like to see Breaker get a little bit of a beating.
What is this?
Oh.
And now R2 whipping Breaker Morant with the chains. I really still don't understand. Why is Black Ice just
across
standing
the
and
eyes.
watching? Oh, here they come, I think. What is this? Now they finally fend off R2. Their sense of oh, wait a minute! That's was that Napalm Bomb? It is! Oh! But who's the masked man with him? He's enormous! A huge, are you kidding? An enormous power slam!
That guy is huge!
He is a beast! Who is that man? Could this be?
Napalm Bomb?
Could this be the next chapter in Joel Blackheart's sinister plan? A reshaping of the Blackheart, perhaps?
But does Joel Blackheart have anything to do with it? I mean,
he's gloating on the outside. He seems content with the action. Who is that man in the camouflage pants? He is a giant. Just a beast. Strangling D-Line.
I think he took his mask off, but I still don't know who he is. All I know is he's big, wide.
Joel Blackheart, I believe that's the microphone.
Play a driving movie on that guy's back.
Hey, this is the 46th anniversary show, and I'm here to tell you Blackheart is no longer. It is now time for the new reign the new ring of the LOD, the Legion of Destruction. And we're going to introduce our two, Napalm and Solo, the new LOD. Woo!
So the large man is Solo. What an X factor he might be in Joel Blackheart's back pocket. And to get Napalm Bomb.
Line, how's it feel? DOL's in town. LOD's in town.
What an impressive collection of physical specimens.
The Legion of Destruction!
Well, the book on Blackheart is closed, but the Legion of Destruction has come to town.
At least we got a name for that guy, if we want to call him that.
Solo, I think he's so large he's never alone. What a beast. And clearly,
And that guy's shadow can beat you up.
clearly things not looking any brighter for D-Line despite the title defense. A new challenger emerges. And for Joel Blackheart, and now you see Mike Keener making it clear both men very seriously injured. Security's going to have to come help them from the ring.
Ain't nobody stopping Solo. Ain't nobody stopping the ball. Ain't nobody stopping our feet. There's three of us.
Can't nobody match no power with the three gentlemen that just got out the ring. Any man that wants some, any wrestler back there, they can come get some. Because we're going to be right here. And all of you booing me, can't none of y'all stand up against me, the bomb, or R2 either. So you can shut your mouth and watch the new destruction take place.
Powerful message from Solo. Folks, we're going to let the ring clear. Now that you've seen it, doesn't that Kafka analogy make a little more sense? Come on. Give me something. Anything? All right, fine. I'll drop the Kafka reference, but I thought it was good. Paul disagreed too. On the other side of this break, now that we've cleared through the bad literary analogies, we're going to show you how Napalm Bomb earned his way into the four-way dance. That's right, he earned it, but did it really feel that way? Stick around. You be the judge. This is Code Red.
Did you know that New York State uses more energy than all of sub-Saharan Africa?
Nearly 1.5 billion people lack access to electricity.
Nearly 3 billion people cook in deadly fumes.
Energy can transform economies,
Lives,
Continents.
our planet.
We have a historic chance to eliminate energy poverty.
UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has launched a new initiative.
Let's bring energy to all.
To power,
Women,
Progress,
growth,
our future.
Energy for all.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and this is another Food for Thought from the Delaware Department of Agriculture. You've heard the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Research has even shown that eating apples and drinking apple juice may make you smarter and your brain sharper. Last century, Delaware was a major apple-producing state. Today, just a few commercial enterprises are in operation. Apple orchards start with tiny plants, and it takes about 4 to 5 years until they produce any fruit. Harvesting takes place in the fall. The pickers climb on ladders and fill picking bags, which are later emptied into big bins. Forklifts and trucks transport the apples to packing houses. Of the 2007 U.S. apple crop, 2 out of 3 apples were eaten as fresh fruit, and the rest were processed into apple products such as juice and applesauce. A popular use for Delaware apples is cider. To make cider, apples are chopped up by machines, then placed in presses that squeeze all the juice. Enjoy apples as a snack and a salad or the ever-popular apple pie. This American favorite is also a classic in Delaware. More food for thought from the Delaware Department of Agriculture.
And welcome back on this edition of Code Red. I am John Germain Esquire. We are at the moment when Napalm Bomb earned his ticket into the match on June 7th. Now, he was supposed to face Monsieur Ooh La La, who, say what you will, you could laugh about that, Monsieur Ooh La La, The dude is a former Mid-Atlantic champion. He has a way of catching people off guard. You may not believe me, but he is the guy who plays the mind games in ECWA. It is the funny fighting Frenchman, because he wants you to think he can't beat you, but he is just as dangerous as anybody else when he gets you off guard, which I'm sure would have been his game plan had he gotten to wrestle the Napalm Bomb. But as you'll see, Matt Saigon had other ideas, and in the end, it all accrued to the benefit of Napalm Bomb. Take a look. Defeat Napalm Bomb tonight. Hey, wait a minute! Matt Saigon has come storming out from the back, and he is going after Ooh La La.
Remember that time we were talking about he's taking any opportunity he can? Well, now he's creating one for himself.
He is taking,
as much as I don't condone it,
by force, by any means necessary.
I'm impressed.
He certainly has that fire burning, and he is taking it out on Mr. Ooh La La's poor Jim Shorts, our friend and colleague, is a hapless bystander. I mean, I don't know if we're still going to have a match. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen here. I mean, Napalm's out here. He sees that Ooh La La's down. Oh, God! Napalm laid out Saigon. I have no earthly clue what has happened. Mike Tartaglia has come out. He is the boss, and he's getting the microphone.
Saigon, you want your shot tonight? You gotta earn it. Get in there, let's go. Start this match.
Well, there you have it. It will be Saigon against Napalm Bomb for the third and final slot to be awarded tonight in the four-way dance in June. And thus far, it is Napalm Bomb, the man from Georgia, the man with Joel Blackheart in his corner, in early control.
What a devastating kick that was. I mean, just to start the action. I mean, better Matt Saigon than me.
Well, so let's talk for a moment. You were going to face Napalm Bomb tonight for the title before your injury.
I was.
Had you started scouting him? If so, what had you seen about him that you took notice of?
Listen, anybody that has stepped in the ECWA, oh God, anybody that has stepped inside the ECWA ring.
Both men trading rights. Worth noting, Napalm Bomb wears a mouthpiece. I'm going to go ahead and say that's smart.
It is. I mean, I want to do it, but I got some curly whites and I like showing them off. Oh! See, what a smart man. What an absolutely smart man. And this, if he gets this locked in, this could be it.
He's got it. Oh, man, look at the brutality of that
hold by Napalm right now.
And the positioning is just...
This is very unorthodox of him with how much power and strength he has. And Saigon taps out!
Unbelievable!
You have to... I mean, coming from me, you have to know that Saigon's leg has to be absolutely torn. It has... He must... I'm lost for words. I've never seen Matt Saigon tap.
The crowd saying it. They're chanting you tapped out.
Ladies and gentlemen, 8 minutes, 45 seconds. Your winner, and he will now join Ricky Martinez and Greco Morant in the championship tournament in June. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Napalm Bomb.
Going back to what I was saying before, and I apologize for losing my wording, but I mean, we all know Matt Saigon's drive. We all know how much he wants it, and obviously he's creating his own opportunities like he just did. but you have to know and realize his knee must be completely shot if he must have tapped out, because he wants this more than anybody in the ECWA right now, and he just gave up.
So now we know 3 of the men. I'm going to put you on the spot. Ricky Martinez, Breaker Morant, Napalm Bomb. Of those 3, not knowing the 4th, who's your favorite to win it come June?
I mean, that's a really tough call. I mean, everybody's got their own, pros and cons to themselves. I mean, Napalm with an absolute force. A Breaker Morant that can take pain and pain and pain and keep fighting. And then you got Ricky Martinez, who somehow just finds a way to win.
Hi there, friends. I'm back one final time to button up this episode of ECWA Code Red. Now, at the start of the program, I told you I would tell you what I thought might happen as it pertains to the Napalm Bomb on June 7th. I'll tell you this. Of the 4 men in the match, he is easily the most athletic. He is easily the most dynamic on any day of the week. But the thing he doesn't have, compared to the other 3, as we'll talk about in later episodes, is that big match experience, which you certainly do have to get over the hump if you've never been over the hump. Will it affect Napalm Bomb? He does have Joel Blackheart at his side, a man who's seen his share of high-level, hotly contested matches to whisper in his ear and get him through the carnage. So, on the one hand, I'd like to tell you that Napalm Bomb's got as good a chance as anybody on June 7th to walk out the champion. But, if I'm being honest with you, and everybody else, it would be a minor upset if he walks out with Big Red come June 7th, because the other 3 men he's got to contend with have all held gold, whether it be here or in next week's case, Breaker Morant, TWA. That's right. Next week, right here on Code Red, we're going to look at Breaker Morant, a man who's got history with Joel Blackheart to be certain, and a man who has found a renaissance, a rebirth in the adulation and support of the ECWA faithful. I know. It seems not that long ago, we all wanted to run him out of town, but now Breaker Morant is riding the momentum of the fans getting behind him all the way to June 7th. Can the man from South Australia become your next ECWA heavyweight champion? Well, come back next week. We'll talk about it. Until then, ECWAProWrestling.com for all things ECWA, PridesProductions.com for POD Productions, who puts on this fine program, and the Facebox thing that I do up here, and you know what I mean. You can find us there too. For everybody at ECWA and POD, I am John Jermaine Esquire. Believe it or not, I'm going to stand in this exact spot for 1 week until I tape the next episode of ECWA Code Red. See you then.